Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. We've been to both doctors' offices, so now we need to find a way to get into this lab safe. We need that card key. But I'm not seeing... Well, I guess we can go ahead and try in here. We've got one of our objectives. And there's a matrix jackpoint. Security system software. This server cluster handles the local records and systems for Floor 27. Undoubtedly, the building-wide systems back up this data, but anything occurring here will be fed to the larger Ares Asia servers. This makes it a perfect place to upload the worm and fake camera footage. Ah! A few moments later, the chip flashes a green light, indicating that camera records for Floor 27 will now show footage of Golden Fong meeting with Dr. Taylor and Hardingham. Excellent. Now, I'm going to go ahead and log on to this matrix jackpoint because I want to see where ISO enters it from. Because we had that huge cluster. I mean, are we going to have like multiple areas of matrix for each floor? Because we have that issue with the... Oh, so that's what this room was for. Okay. We remember we came in here and wondered what it was. It's another entry point. That's good. All the stuff for the gas vents is actually beyond this portal. We're at 140 though, so we still can't make any mistakes. But we need to find out what exactly we're going to use said gas for. So, looks like this is the only door we can't... Or the only door we can go into that we haven't explored yet. Okay, this looks like a lab. Gain access to the main lab. Retrieve the prototype. Retrieve the auto repair unit. Ah. Oh, look, there's a gun range. And that has a lot of firepower. Holy crap. Whoa. The stillness of the Ares laboratory is suddenly rent by the unmistakable sound of an explosion. The floor trembles beneath your feet and dust falls from the ceiling tiles. As the echoes of the blast recede around you, the distinctive smell of atomized concrete and scorched carpeting wafts in through the vents. Ractor busily taps onto some commands on his arm bracer. Koshi whirs and flexes its legs beside him. I'm seeing a lot of radio traffic. Whatever that blast was, Ares wasn't expecting it. I think we're about to run face first into another runner team, Sean. Drek. Iso shakes her head, balling up her fists. It's not one thing, it's another. We never catch a damn break. Yeah, I hear that. Chin-uppies. We've had worse luck back when we were kids, and this time we have a hell of a lot more firepower. Well, with an explosion like that, our window just got a lot shorter. I expect the window may now be closed, and we'll have to break a hole in the proverbial wall in order to get out. We should get to it. Indeed we should. Whoa. The combatants in the next room are quite obviously Shadowrunners. Their gear is mismatched, they wear no uniforms, and the mixture of technical gear and heavy armor indicates they're prepared for anything. Alrighty. Well. Should we pick up the thing? Uh-oh. The other Shadowrunners huddle up. Their voices are loud enough that you can hear them, even through the glass door. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. Ugh. Christ on a crutch, that was nasty. The orc wipes sweat from his brow with the back of one hand. Jarl, is that the last of them? Looks like it, Bull. My C-12 wrecked the stairwell, so we're safe from backup via that route. He hands a canteen to the human woman next to him. Dizzy, how you doing? Taking a long drink from the canteen, the woman breathes a deep sigh of relief before tossing it back to Jarl. Remind me again why we went to the executive level before getting to the lab. I'm all for a brawl, but pulling 4 Knight-Errant adepts off of Opti isn't my idea of a party. Dizzy points an accusatory finger at the shaman. You, sir, need to practice your martial arts. Opti raises his hands, placatingly. We had to go up there, Dizzy. Without the key cards to get into the lab, we're as good as dead. Bull could have hacked that door, but his deck got slagged after you threw that rigger into him and broke his concentration. Let's continue listening here. Okay. We'll have plenty of blame to place later. Right now, we've got to get the hell out of here, nab that prototype, and clear out before they get any more soldiers down to this level. Bull tilts his neck to one side and then the other. Each time, a rippling pop runs down his spine. We've got a job to do, people, so let's get cracking. The runner named Jarl seems to have noticed you, finally. He gestures in your direction. Hey, Bull? Looks like we've got some company in the lab. Turning around, the orc Decker regards you quizzically. Aw, son of a... Guess you guys got here first. Tell you what, we'll come in there and we can talk this over. Bull waves an RFID keycard at the door, but it only buzzes in denial. He glances at the keycard in irritation, and then he turns his eyes to you. Hey, would you mind letting us in? I'd rather not be trapped in here when Knight-Errant backup arrives. No, I don't think so. Not until you tell me what you're doing here. Probably the same thing as you. The lab has a laser prototype, yeah? That's what we're here for. Just looks like you got to it first. Opti glances over his shoulder nervously. Do you think we could have this conversation inside? In a minute, bird boy. How hot on your butt is Knight-Errant anyway? It sucks that you're trapped out there, but I don't want guards crawling all over us either. And given the Dreck storm we set off by going to the executive penthouses first, we'll probably have a few minutes. We'll be too busy trying to figure out what we're doing up there. Jarl runs a hand through his hair and shrugs. Hardingham and Taylor's apartments are pretty trashed, so they'll have to figure out what we're really after before they can respond again. Why were you up in the executive penthouses? I've gotten some intel that Hardingham and Taylor won't be out or would be out tonight, but they had a secure safe down here. I figured that would be where they kept the prototype, and the key would also work on the lab door. Bull looks mournfully at the key card in his hand. If wishes were fishes, looks like we made the wrong move heading up there first. Ractor gives you a significant look. He speaks quietly, so only you can hear. I know Taylor and Hardingham. That key is almost certainly for the private safe that we're keeping the auto repair circuitry. We need to let these runners in so I can get that key. Let's find out if they're willing to give up the key. You gesture at Bull, getting his attention. Yeah? You made a decision yet? I'm getting kind of nervous out here. Give me your key card and we'll let you in. Well, I don't know what it goes to, but it sure as hell doesn't get us inside that lab. Sure, I guess. Oh, excellent. Alright. That'll work, I suppose. Got some karma. Jarl nods in appreciation once the other team is safely inside the lab. Oh, thanks a lot. We've been cut apart out there. Never let yourself get backed into a corner, you know? Sounds like something went wrong. Bull's deck got slagged by some sparky IC. We got surprised by a rigger coming out of a hallway. I did a hip throw on him, but his body hit the jack point Bull was using. Some kind of surge hit and the system went to red alert. Before we knew it, Knight-Errant was crawling all over us. Rookie mistake, honestly. If I'd set up a redundant signal filter, I'd had an extra split second when the jack got fritzed. As it was, I tripped some tar baby IC, and before I could get free, the system was lit up like a Christmas tree. Here, catch. This keycard's worthless to me. Bull tosses you the keycard he was attempting to use on the lab door. Thanks. Jarl spends a few moments scrutinizing you, and his face suddenly lights up. Wait a minute. I recognize you. You're Sean, right? Your name's all over the shadows of Hong Kong. From what I hear, you've been doing a lot of work for Kindly Chang. Uh-oh. Well, damn. Blinking a few times, Dizzy looks you over. There's a touch of awe in her voice when she speaks. I didn't expect to run into such heavy hitters on our first run out here. You have me at a disadvantage. Who are you? I'm Dizzy. The guy with the rifle is the Jarl. Dizzy stage whispers at you, cupping a hand next to her mouth. We try not to use the definite article. It sounds silly. Jarl, or the Jarl, whichever, is nonplussed by Dizzy's antics. It's a title, Dizzy. It deserves deserves a the before it. Dizzy gestures at the shaman and the orc. Those two are Opti and Bull, magic and tech support. So, you ever heard of us? A little, yeah. You operate mostly in the UCAS, right? Yeah, I'm from all over. Don't really stay in one place much. The other three are all from the Great Lakes area. Ruefully, Jarl glances at the rest of his team. This is supposed to be an easy trip overseas for us. Do this job, maybe 2 or 3 more, and fly home. Jarl puts one finger to his ear and cocks his head, listening intently. After a moment, he lets out a string of half-uttered curses. We're running out of time. We gotta move, and soon. Not so fast. What about the prototype? Bull shakes his head and snorts crudely. We can argue about this here, or we can try and get out of here before we get killed. It makes you feel better. You hang on to it until we get out of harm's way. Iso shifts back and forth on her feet, and she nods her head impatiently. Yeah, fine, whatever. Listen, what's your way out? We were going to rappel over to the Federated Boeing building next door, but with all the racket, well, I think we'd probably get shot off the line. Now, come with us. We're taking the elevator shaft to a collapsed MTR station. I didn't even know that was there. Should have done better legwork before we got here. Bull reloads his pistol, snapping it back into the holster with a loud click. We'll follow. More guns couldn't hurt, right? You lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Suddenly, there's a blare of alarms. Red lights click on overhead as an accompaniment to the noise. You also hear a sudden hissing sound, rather like a tire deflating, but with that sound comes an acrid odor hanging heavy in the air. They're gassing us. Look over there. It's coming out of that vent. If my deck wasn't fried, I'd be able to jack in and stop it. I hope you brought a deck or some drones. If you haven't, we've got to get the hell out of here fast. Okay. Valves closed. Where are the valves? Well, first off, MP laser prototype. Oh, we can send Koshi through this. Okay, cool. Let's get Raptor over here. All right. Control mode. I don't want to send ISO back into the Matrix unless I absolutely have to. What we got? Shut off the gas. Okay. Valves closed 3. Or 1 out of 3. Didn't even see those. We can't get through there. I guess combat's about to start, so let's... Man, I'm not exactly sure what our play is going to be. Let's go ahead and take cover, just to be sure that everything is going to go well. You know how that goes. Let's do some martial defense. Okay, so far so good. And we'll put Gobbet over here so everything's spread out from grenade range. Ooh. We got badness coming. Alright, why aren't you guys doing anything? There's no other way to go. Alright. Well then, let's have Sean take point here. Okay, there's another valve. Raptor. Because you're going to have perpetually 2 because Koshi's here. ISO, I am not really liking the close quarters, but we got to deal with what we have. Okay, Koshi. I don't mind you being out in the middle of the fray. You are a walking tank, my friend. And the turn. Alright, there goes the team. Now they're hustling. Looks like they're buffing each other. That's a mage. There's their Orc Decker. So, there's Knight-Errant. And they're wearing masks. Well, at least we'll have ISO's firepower in for this, because that'll help out a lot, to tell you the truth. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get roundhouse kick. Stun. Okay, let's try the stun attack. See if this works. Alright, here we go. We're gonna run up and miss. That's unfortunate. Raptor. Full cover over here. That's good. It's going to be a durable couch. ISO. There's a door open over here now, too. Okay, Koshi. Need you over here at the vents before we all suffocate. Excellent. Now, Gobbit. Let's have you rush up here to cover. Man, I really wish we could do the dragon lines, but that's just not in the cards. Rat Totem. We have no hostile spirits or anything. Let's go ahead and increase Sean's aim, and I guess we'll have to call that good. Come on, guys. I need your assistance. Gotta pay dividends for being nice and saving you guys' lives. Because we wouldn't be dealing with these guys if you hadn't messed up. Oh, we got a spirit. Is that a rigger that I was trying to punch? Ow. Shooting a shotgun at far range, that's not particularly smart. Alright, now. Yeah, that is the rigger. So let's do Killing Hands. Quick Strike. Hiya! Maybe a good Rip Armor attack. -2 AP. That's what I wanted, was that right there. Now a Mana Fist for good measure. These guys are well armored. I remember this very specifically from the last time. And Koshi's in there. I don't think we can actually reach him. Can we? No, we can't. Okay. Let's just break out his pistol. For a mighty 6 damage. ISO. The captain is usually the big focus that we need to deal with here. Gonna use his grenade launcher next time. Now, part of me really wants to send Koshi out ahead to see if we can find where this other vent is. I bet it's probably over here on this side, maybe? Oh, it's in the office. Okay. Well, let us just go ahead and move our drone right down here. And he can probably absorb some shots. How about some acidic fog? Or maybe try one of the marbles. Let's try one of the marbles. Causes to ignore their foes for 1 round. Don't miss. Okay, good. Now, let's do... summon a Devil Rat Fetish. Right there in the middle. And we're gonna send them after... might as well send them after the rigger. For another AP loss. Okay, their mage is buff. Their mage is just throwing on the buffs. Wow. Target neutralized. Indeed. That was a heck of a shot. He has a sniper. Oh, he has a sniper rifle. That's why. I see. So, I guess the captain and Sean will have a little bit of a chat here. It's going to be 2 actions right here for the Mana Fist. For 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and stun him. There we go. Now, going back to Koshi, we can go ahead and use that and pump him up some. Shoot this guy in the face. ISO, well, we can't use the grenade launcher now, I don't think. Can we? Miss and may skew to a nearby tile. No, I don't want to risk that with Raptor right there. So let's just go ahead and shoot, shoot, shoot. Provided we can hit anything. Okay, cool. Koshi will be able to shut this off in the next turn. Now, Gobbet, one of the things we may do while we're here, loses their cover bonus for the rest of the turn. Well, we probably should have done that first then. That's okay. Plinky plink. And then spray. We got our Devil Rat. Let's have our Devil Rat finish this guy off. Noms. Or maybe is that a physical? Ow. I am very irritated with that gentleman right now. I was on cover, that's good. And you are out in the open, aren't you? Let's do... No. Let's rush up and... Gotta finish the captain. Gotta stick with it. Rip armor. Just keep him stunned the entire time. That's pretty gross, all things considered. Alright. So... Oh, Raptor got a good shot right there. There we are. One more shot. Come on, ISO. Nice. Shut off the gas. Raptor peers intently at his bracer as he scans the room with it. I think that's the last of the security on this floor, but it won't be long before reinforcements arrive. They're sure to notice when their soldiers stop checking in. You think they've figured out what we're after? They might be right on top of us if they have. Doubtful. Unless Taylor or Hardingham was in the lab, the rank-and-file Knight-Errant guards won't have security clearance to know what projects are being developed. Still, we should move quickly. Indeed. Alright, let's go, guys. Uh-oh. Everyone is frozen in place. There we go. I was like, no! Why? Well, let's take the time to grab an upgrade there, shall we? Because that's what we need. And we have to get out of here. Is that... Okay, the elevator was up here. So let's still be quick and clean about this, guys. We'll still have ISO... We'll have ISO run over here, just because I don't know where they're going to come from. They may come from there, too. And Gobbet... This way. Yeah, there are enemies on the floor. Figured as much. Don't know how many, though. Alright. Let's grab... Swiping the keycard across the slot, the safe lets out a beep and the light flashes green. As the door swings open, the contents are revealed. A stack of chips and a plexiglass cube containing a tangle of drone parts. With a deft grab, you scoop up the goods. Alright, good deal. Well then... Wait a minute. Oh, we have to head this way. Right past Knight-Errant. Nice. Interesting. That's alright. We got what we needed. We're gonna move Sean back this way. Now, Raptor, now that we know where we gotta go, let's have ISO move up one. And now we're gonna use her grenade launcher. Like, right here, perhaps? Ew. Okay, that did not work out the way it intended to. So, we've got one. Let's go ahead and overwatch. Now we'll move Raptor back here and have him put Koshi in control mode. And we will have Koshi right up here. And have Koshi go into Overwatch. Yeah, anything that comes around that corner is getting blasted. Gobbit, you can go ahead and chill right there. Let's summon a spirit. An avalanche. Right here in the middle. Doing AP, HP, and AP damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit everything right here, Mr. Avalanche. Oh. Stone Crush. Doing 20 damage at the epicenter. Right here, maybe? Nice. I like that. Okay, Gobbit, we need... Let's have you hang out right here. Just so you can heal if absolutely necessary. We will end the turn. Oh! Oh, that's the Shadowrunner I just saw. Thought we just got ourselves into a pincer. That'd be horrible, though, if that Shadowrun team decided to turn on us right then. And zoom in here. Overwatch. Or did you... Ooh, there's an adept. But there's a mage right here who is... not where they need to be. So, good quick strike. Hiya! Just that nice little jab. Let's get some martial defense so I have the light cover. And... ah, Mana Fist didn't work. It's okay. Let's go ahead and pump up Koshi with the newest and greatest in droid buffing technology. We can repair it. Let's increase its accuracy. Okay. ISO. Let us go ahead and maybe rush up here. And let's go after this enforce... or actually, let's try to shoot the adept. Crap, that didn't work. That's okay, Koshi's on the case. Now, firearm systems. Shotgun mount. Laser mount. Yes, please. Laser right in the face. 17 damage. Now, shotgun mount, please. I love this guy. I love him. If I want killing power, I'd take Raptor and Koshi along for the ride. Flush target. Oh, what? What? That's not what I wanted to do. That's unfortunate. Petrify. Rock skin. Just walk up and punch this one. You want physical. The avalanche will give you physical. Like so. Okay, she's an adept too. Why is she glowing like that? I wonder. Wow, they got some good range on them. Alright, here comes the grenade, which we expected. But that's only minus 1 AP. Okay, let's grab Gobbit. I want to try this. Get out of... oh! Okay, Gobbit killed him. Good to know. Now, let's see what we can do about killing this enforcer. Or at least distracting it. There we go. Minus 3 AP. Should be cakewalk at this point. I've realized that Sean now is pretty much just heavy CC. Which is okay. 13. Cool. Alright, did we get everything that we needed? We did shut off the gas. Yeah, let's just escape. Come on, my jolly band of Shadowrunners. The elevator doors refuse to open. Some kind of manual lock is engaged. A blinking alert message reads, "Elevator in transit. Doors will be unlocked once elevator passes floor 27. Looks like you won't be able to pry them open for a minute or two. Better hunker down." Awesome! Well, at least we're all here, but this is going to be Grenade Town here very, very quickly. Well, let's see. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here at this little climax, or this cliffhanger, and we will pick up next time. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.